Welcome to my new place that I'm staying for the next month. I've been like Airbnb because I'm not really ready to commit to an apartment just yet. I really don't know what's going on in my life right now. I'm job searching. I actually have a couple of interviews here in Nairobi. So I just wanted to keep it chill, budget friendly, and go to a different neighborhood and explore some new things. So I'm on a different side of town than I'm usually on. When I first got to Nairobi, I was like, this is kind of how Ghana looks more. So when I first got to Nairobi, I really didn't really see much of this, but it's because of where I was staying. Like, this kind of vibe is the kind of vibe that I was staying at when I lived in Ghana. So I was actually like very comfortable where people thought I would be like not really that comfortable, but it's really safe. It's a safe area, definitely different from Westlands or Kilimani, where I've stayed in Airbnbs and stuff, Kilaleshwa. But I honestly really enjoy the more local vibe, and it's way more budget friendly for me as well because I'm not really like tempted to order Glovo and do all these things because there's like chicken and chip spots very close to my house. So, anyways, I'm gonna show you guys my actual apartment. Just finished watching the entire little trip that I took, and then the apartment tour of the place that I'm staying comes after this. So, anyways, I hopped on a boat. I wanted to go to the butchery. I'm trying to like eat out less and just kind of like restructure my life. So, yeah, take the ride with me. It's really cute, quaint. I've been meeting a lot of people. I'm trying to also start like interviewing more locals and things. So this is actually like works pretty well for me because I'm meeting new people and it gives me like less distractions. I get really distracted easily. I When things are like too accessible or too around me, I go to them. I honestly have a very hard time controlling myself. So being in like a secluded side of town where things are not like just right outside of my doorstep actually is really good for me in this moment because I have a lot that I need to be focusing on and worrying about. So, anyways, I hopped on a boat. I told him that I wanted to make some light soup and I needed some beef. So he took me to a butchery and it was lit. It was really lit. Super nice guy. I asked him if I could vlog him and told him that I had a YouTube, and he was so tickled. Super, super tickled. I love the fresh meat here. I like even got disgusted when I went back to America and was like eating the meat. It just really did not taste as fresh. So he chopped the meat up for me. What's really interesting as well about like getting meat in a lot of different countries is they don't really focus on like certain cuts the way that we do in America. So like in America, it's like the ribeye, the sirloin, the filet, and like in a lot of other places, it's just like, do you want beef? Do you want choma? Like, do you want, it's not really like as specialized when it comes to the specific part of the cow. So, anyways, got back on the boat, got some vegetables, ginger, tomatoes, onions, and all those things because I plan on making light soup tonight. I had to go get a blender because my Airbnb does not have a blender. But that was the only thing I was missing. So yeah, you guys can kind of like see the street, feel the vibe. I'm not going to say exactly where I'm staying, but I'm sure to some of you guys this is like super familiar. I'm near Junction Mall, so Carrefour is right up the street, but I'm really trying to start shopping local anyway and just kind of buying my vegetables daily and those such things. Like now that I have more time, I can really like source my food daily and take more time to cook for myself versus like haul shopping at Nivas or Carrefour, and then it literally just goes to waste anyway. I end up not eating it because it's like sitting in the refrigerator, which just kind of turned me off from it. Anyways, but this is a busy road. I would have walked because it really wasn't that far of a boda, but I just kind of want to like get more comfortable in the neighborhood first before I start just like walking around. I kind of want to like peep the scene and see what's up. So this is us riding back to my house. This boda was like super chill, super sweet. I'm not used to like seeing clothes on the rails because at my apartment you cannot have clothes on the rails. So I hung my clothes up in the back and some of them fell off. And I thought so, I just couldn't see it. But my guard or whoever, the people in the building were nice enough to like put my clothes out, let me know that I left them, which is super cool. I do not have an elevator here, which has been actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be because the stairs are pretty good and I'm only on the 3rd floor. So this is my little door. Knock, 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 knock. Wow, welcome to my home. Welcome to my home. It was a little dirty, so I was like, you know what? Let me just kind of get it together in here, and then we'll do a tour. What's up, you guys? Come in, come in. Welcome to my new humble abode. Come in, you guys. So as you guys know, my former apartment was employee like housing. So this is my actual first like stay outside of that in Nairobi. I've always lived in the Westlands, and now I live in a different part of Nairobi. Come in. So I got like Airbnbs and stuff. This actually is an Airbnb, but I did the long-term option. So I'm gonna be here for a long time, which I'm really excited about. But this is my first space that's not in like an expat community. Like after I moved out of the Westlands, I moved to Kileleshwa and then Kitasuru, which is like really expat-y. So right now I don't want to disclose my exact location, but just know I'm like in the streets. I'm in the streets, you guys. This is my living room. I love it. It's a super cute aesthetic. One thing that I have to have in a place, like I don't care where it is, the inside just has to be nice. Like I would rather have a place that's nice on the inside in a bad area, not saying that this is a bad area, versus a place that's in a good area and really unaesthetically pleasing. So I love it. And mind you, my crap is everywhere. Don't worry, you guys, my crap is everywhere. My ring lights, my Red Bull, I'm freaking exhausted. But yeah, I love my couch area. I think it looks really cute for videos. I love the plant vibe that she has going on here. Yeah, so it's just been up. It's really been up. Here's my ring light. So our refrigerator is gonna be right here. I was not aware that most apartments, I guess, in Nairobi do not come with appliances. Like when I first got to my apartment in the Westlands, of course, you know, it was job sponsored. So I had like a refrigerator, a washer machine, all these appliances and things that I guess do not come with apartments. Because for a while I was apartment searching, and then I realized like that's just not even what I want right now. I don't want to have to pay like 2 months deposit, get appliances, and like commit to a lease. I'd rather just kind of like Airbnb long term, and it's like utilities included, appliances included, and all these things. So one mandatory thing I have to have in an Airbnb is a washer machine. I cannot live in an apartment that does not have a washer machine, but washer machines are not common in a lot of spaces in Ghana either, that I was in. When I was in Ghana, I didn't have a washer machine. So it was nothing really new to me to maybe not have one, but now I need one. Anyways. So it is, I don't like to stay small. I like to stay quaint, cozy. Come in. Yeah, this is my little kitchen. Stovetop, came with the microwave, plates, yada yada. I'm just living my best nomad life, you guys. The best part of my life right now is that I don't know what's next. And I actually am like really reveling in that. Home is where I am and where my son is. So as long as I know that I can like always go bother his dad and sleep in his room if I become homeless in Africa and have no job, I'll be fine, I guess. But otherwise that, at this point, I'm just taking it like home is where I'm at. So this is my new home. I'm loving it. Let me take you to the rest. So here we have the washer machine, which I'm really happy about. I've been washing all my clothes. The washer machine, I guess, like the tube has to get emptied out in the sink. This is something new for me. But yeah, whatever. We're kicking it. So the one thing that does really bother me about this space is the bathroom. It is a local shower vibe, y'all, and I cannot get with it. I'm trying my hardest. Like the first night I was here, I was like, "Yo, Brittany, do you need to get a new apartment?" Oh my God, girl. Whoo. Then I was like, you know what? Acclimate yourself, humble yourself. Come check out the bathroom. So first of all, they leave these. Huh? It's okay. There we go. So first of all, she left these slippers for me, which I think is nice, but I also think it's kind of weird because I don't know like whose feet it's been on them. But this is like the shower. I would call this like a local shower. So it's literally by the toilet. They do this in Brazil too. This is not the only like country or continent that does that. Many places throughout the world do this where literally like the shower is in the bathroom. And then you have like the drain. Where's the drain? I haven't even showered in here yet. The drain is right there. Yeah, so I have not showered in here just yet. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself. I just got here yesterday, so I did a little bird bath situation. But like, yeah, I've showered like this at like my friends' houses a couple times, but I've never just like stayed in a place that had a shower like this. So that's the one hurdle that I'm gonna get through, but I'm resilient and at least I have a shower. So anyways, here's my bedroom. Excuse my little mess situation. But yeah, I like the aesthetic in the bedroom as well. I like the office setup. The bed is really big. I like the fur. It's just a cool aesthetic. It has good lighting in here, I would say. She has her little like Ghanaian fans, her West African fans on the wall. The little fur rug, things that we love. I love this. I really needed this very badly, so I'm feeling it in here. It's chill vibes. This is my outside area. I'm warning you guys now. This is a very local view. It's a local view, but you know what? Honestly, when I was looking at Airbnbs in Kilauea and Kilimani, a lot of things popped into my head. First of all, it's like $1,300 for a month, okay? I love to live to enjoy myself. As you guys know, I like to pop out. I like to have fun. I like to get clothes, get vapes. So I have to rearrange my budget. So I was just like, I got to try a new neighborhood. I got to get out of these expat inflated neighborhoods. So it does look a little different than my old views, but bear with me, you guys. These doors are also really hard for me to navigate, honestly. So the lady felt really bad for me. The Airbnb lady, I think, got tired of me calling her like, yo, I cannot unlock this door. I need you to come unlock it. The padlock where you put your hand through and like the padlock thing. This one doesn't have a padlock on it, but the one in the front does. So I called her like 3 times already since I've been here in 24 hours to come open my door. So she was like, you know what, honey, I'm just gonna like change the lock out and get a normal lock for you. So I'm getting a normal lock because this situation is just too much. It's too much. Come. So I'm drying my clothes right now. For a lot of Americans who may not know, most countries, Europe, Africa, other places, line dry their clothes. You do not get a dryer. I've only stayed in one place in this entire continent that had a dryer, and that was actually my last Airbnb in Tanzania. In Tanzania, they had a dryer, and I was so shocked because I haven't seen a dryer in so long. And I actually did not want to dry my clothes. So this is my view. Real chill. It's a real quiet neighborhood. What I do love about this is I've been really saving money because there's no urge for me to like Glovo and like spend all this money on food, because there are like fish and chips, chicken and chips, like local breakfast spots around here that are bomb as hell. Like, I'm not really bougie. Even when I was staying in Accra, I didn't live in like Continents or like East Legon. I was living in like Soweto, like far out. Like, this is not really a new vibe to me. So I'm chilling. yeah, you guys, so this is like my little spot. It's my temporary home, I shall say. It's my Mr. right now, you know? Until I figure out really what's going on, because I've just been like all over the place mentally, physically. Right now I'm about to start going through, because I even want to like transition into minimalism. I want to start going through my clothes and like seeing what are like just fillers, what have just been like sitting in my closet doing nothing, like just kind of minimize my lifestyle so that I can travel more easily. I'm actually interviewing a couple of digital nomads coming up, and I'm really interested to know how do they like keep their stuff organized going from here to here. Like what do you decide? That's something I really am like interested in learning, because that's something I'm having to learn how to do now that I don't really have like a stationary one place home. So yeah, vibes, you guys. My next couple of videos and my interviews, this is the room that you shall see. This is the vibe that you guys will be getting for a little while. So I just wanted to show you guys the entire place. I would love for you guys to guess what part of town I'm in the comments. Guess. I can't really say it, but I want to see if anyone knows the familiar vibes. Cool. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. So I'm clearly retarded, and I can't really use the padlock system on the door, like where they do that's like a flip where you open the flip and then there's a padlock and then you have a key to the padlock. Like, it is just very difficult for me. I've had to harass my host many times, or like ask the guard, because I'm stuck outside trying to open the door for like a freaking hour. So she changed it. Isn't that so sweet?